Good morning, I'm Harshini and I'm from batch 95. Today I'm gonna walk through my app called Monita, which is a money management and expense tracking app. So the reason why I chose this domain is because money plays an essential part in our lives. We revolve and evolve with money, and sometimes it can be overwhelming for people to save their budgets, goals, and manage their tasks as well. So I wanted to make a solution that is very user friendly as well as embraces good habits, and to make the flow very intuitive. So this led me to create Monita, which I wanted to empower my users with more user friendly and intuitive money management and expense tracking. So as I said, my target audience, I primarily focused on people who earn money, and the tools I have used is Figma and Excel. The problem I try to overcome through my app, where the first one is people have this thing called lack of awareness, where they don't know how to manage their budget and expenses. I often have seen people tracking their budget using a physical notebook or an Excel spreadsheet, which can be overwhelming. And the second one is there are a lot of other side hustles as well. We have goals to set, we have expenses to track and budgets. There are a lot of lots of things within money management itself, which can be a little overwhelming. And there is a thing called emergency fund. So when it comes to emergency fund, we always tend to ask other people. எனக்கு கொஞ்சம் 100 rupees இருக்கு, எனக்கு தேவைப்படுது. We always rely on other one. So I wanted to tackle all of that and bring out solution within the app itself. The solutions that I'll be going through, the solutions when I talk about my UI screens. So this is a little mock-up area. And this is the design process and the time duration that I have kept for my project. Talking about the user journey area, so in this user journey, I have mentioned how people manage money in general. The first is we have to look for a goal to where should we save or where should we track our budget, and then we see how to do that. And sometimes we end up in a positive area, sometimes we end up doing impulsive spending. So that's what I've I've showed in my user journey. And as of user research reports, mainly as I've said in the beginning, I have relied on people and I have interviewed people who are earning money. The four main insights that I've got from users are these. They wanted to track their budget efficiently. They do not want their UI very cluttered so that it does not take up a lot of time, and they want a digital solution for their process. And this is the competitor analysis that I've did. So the one main thing I noticed while I was doing competitor analysis is all of the user interface that I have gone through were very cluttered. For the first users, it will be very overwhelming to use it, because as an individual, as myself, I am not that into finance. And if I myself trying out this app at the first time, I felt very difficult to go through the app itself. So that one thing was one big challenge in every app. And this is the user persona. I would like to talk about one of my user persona. She is an unemployed mother who owns the cloud cakery business, and named Takosh Cakery. So one of her goals was she ends up tracking her expense in a notebook, which she will not carry it everywhere. That was for first frustration. And the second one was she did not want to rely on her husband for every financial thing. So that one was one of her frustration. And the goal was she wanted to save money for her son's higher studies. So while doing all of this, she faces a lot of frustrations, and she doesn't feel in a good way. And this is Vignesh, and he's a personal banker at HDFC. His frustrations were he wanted to save money for a new bike for past 1 year, since he has this habit of impulsive spending, like a lot of us. He did not end up saving in a year and ended up not getting a bike. That was one thing that stayed with me while interviewing him. So this is empathy mapping. Empathy mapping, while I did empathy mapping, I ended up resonating with my users' emotions very much, as I ended up putting out their insights in four quadrants: think, feel, and thus say. This is the scope document where I have listed down all of the features that I have embedded within the app. And this is the information architecture, where this helped me structure my app way much better and put forth all of the needed features within the app. And this is my navigation bar, which has home, statistics, add button, wallet, and profile. So this is the mid-fidelity wireframes. As of color, I went with deep forest green, because green, it stabilizes, it encourages stability and growth. So it matches with money. So I went in with green, and I chose dark mode because people tend to spend a lot of time on this app. More than light theme, dark theme would be more suitable and feasible. And as of typography, I went with Mona Sans Expanded, since it gives out this meaning of approachable design, sleek and aesthetic. I wanted to make it a little modern, so I went with Mona Sans Expanded. These are the icons that I've used. This is the splash screen of my app, the sign in and sign up page. These are the onboarding questions, and then you have pages where you can link your bank account, and people may find a little ஒரு மாதிரி தயங்குவாங்க to give your card details to an unknown app. So I have connected to a firewall party called Plaid, where they can feel safe. And this is the home screen, where in the first I have added chatbot, where you can stay up on the regular இன்னைக்கு என்ன நடக்குதோ, you can stay up on updated content. And that's the card where you can check your current balance, expenses and saving, overview of today, or you can check through calendar. And this is the nav bar, where you've got home, stats, add button, wallet, and profile. You have in recent transaction, goals, and also I've given emergency funds, as I've said in the first itself about explaining the app and the insights. So this is the statistics page, where you can see statistics on income, expense, growth tracking, report and analysis, and you can add up more. You can also add depth. You can also add other things as well to monitor your growth. So these are the expanded pages of all of the other features, all income, expense, where I've categorized each expenses in rent, groceries, so that it will be feasible for the users to look into. This is the report and analysis page. So this is the add option page, where you can add budget, goal, bill, expense, and income. These are the extended pages. And this is the wallet page, where you have cash on hand page and bank wallet page. This is the profile page. This is the chatbot screen and notification screen. So in notification screen, you will have unallocated expenses. It will notify you minute by minute, like Swiggy does. So I wanted to bring in that into my app as well, to keep them updated and on track. So in conclusion, I just wanted to say this app is mainly for people who do impulsive spending. So by using my app, they get updated on real time, and they'll have the thought to save money and to keep them on their budget. So that's why